Hey Nail Fam, Bon Pretty sent me over a package and the solid nail tips gel is back again. So if you want to see what they sent me, please keep watching.
It's not for me to say you love.
Welcome back, Nail Fam. It's your girl Tia Bella. Okay, so I have my swatch sticks here and I'm very excited for this package because the solid nail tips gel is finally back. I did reach out to them and let them know that I had some difficulty with the last solid nail tips gel that they sent in a previous package. It was very solid, like, you know, had that deodorant kind of look. And dun, da, 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 this one is absolutely fine. It's in its liquid gluey state. So I'm very excited to finally be able to properly try out this nail product. All right, so the next product we have here is a Sequins glitter gel, and I have several of these already. I just had to check my stash to make sure that it was not one that I previously had. So as you can see, this is the old solid nail tips gel here, and I showed you it just now, and it had that, you know, it was very thick, solid, and it wasn't melting. I put it in some hot water, it wasn't melting. So I'm very happy that they reached out and decided to send me another one. All right, so now let's move on to this next product here, which is this beautiful sequins gel. Look at how magical and cosmic and galactical that look. That is an absolutely beautiful, stunning gel. There's some reflective glitter in this. And I know that the sequins gels that I have, which I bought from AliExpress, they don't have reflective glitter in it. So this is something pretty new and I'm excited to try that one out. All right, so now we're going to move on to this next one here, and this is a reflective one. Again, I'm loving the reflectiveness, and this one is another gorgeous one. This one is on the silver side. Now, in the last set of products that I unboxed for Bon Pretty, we got a pink and we got a purple reflective, and they were absolutely magical. So now we have a silver to add to our collection. And with these reflective gels, I believe they work best on top of another solid base color gel. You could probably use it on its own, maybe like for a glass, which is what I'm going to experiment with in today's design. I'm going to apply it just on clear nails, but it is so beautiful. The magic of these happen when you use them in flash with your phone camera. They are just absolutely stunning. So I'm going to quickly swatch this magical galactical potion of a sequins gel here, and as you can see, there are some mylar flakes in here, some iridescent or holographic mylar flakes in here mixed into the sequins reflective gel. It's just a really unique and beautiful product. Now, what I like about these gels, and I've mentioned this before, is that you can actually move this product around, but it doesn't move. It does not move until you move it, which is what I really like. These mylar flakes are on the thicker side, so you can expect a little bit of texture to the nail, but not so much. After I cured this, it wasn't like bumpy and harsh or anything like that. It still had a smooth texture to it. So I wouldn't be too concerned about it having so much texture. And see, I'm just going to turn it to the side so that you can see it's like not a completely smooth surface. But again, you have time to move this around. You have time to actually flatten these flakes before you cure it. So just take your time and apply and position the product. Moving right along, we have another reflective gel polish here. Oh, this is the pink one. This looks exactly, is this pink or purple? This looks exactly like the one that we got in the last package. Let me quickly check my stash and see if it's actually the same thing. So I did check and it is the same thing. I wish I had checked before I opened it, else I would have saved it instead of opening both of them. But I am absolutely obsessed. This is the swatch stick that I did from the previous video. It is a stunning color. But you know what? I love this color so much. It's good to have two because I know I'm going to use it a lot. So now let's move on to the next one here. And I'm excited for this one. This is something new. This is a jelly. I don't have any jelly products from Born Pretty, and I know that this is something new that they launched. So I'm definitely going to check out and see how much other jellies that they have going on. Really smooth. I'm loving that it's nice and nude. So it should be able to fit a lot of different skin tones and complexions. Absolutely beautiful. All right, now let's move on to this one. And this one is a solid color to add to my collection. It looks like it's on the blue side, which I don't have. So I'm very excited for this color. It's a beautiful baby boy blue, just giving me some baby gender vibes. And I like this color. It kind of goes really well with that reflective sequins mylar glitter in the pot that we just showed earlier. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a different design with this blue and with the sequins mylar gel, because in today's video we are going to be using quite a number of the products, but we're focusing mainly on those reflective, those gorgeous reflective gels. Going on really smoothly here, guys. I have no complaints with Born Pretty. They are an exceptional and good quality brand and quite affordable. Again, I will have a link to all of these products down in the description if you are interested. Here's how they look in natural lighting. Stunning colors. So now let's move on to the star of the show, which is going to be this beautiful magical little pot of glue that we had a little bit of issues with earlier, but now we get to finally try it out. So my thought process here is I'm using my 3XL or 2XL stilettos, and I've already etched the inside of these nails and I've already filed around the cuticle area. So I'm just kind of scooping it in. I'm trying to avoid touching it because it's recommended that you don't actually touch it so that you don't, mix your skin oils with the product and then it gets cloudy and foggy and kind of dirty. And then you just kind of slide it on there. And as you can see, like I put such a little bit on here. Only half of the nail actually has it on. But the beauty of this product is that you can pop it right back off and add more on. If this was base gel, disaster. If this was another more liquid based glue, this would be all over my cuticles, there would be a disaster. So I'm really loving the texture of this product. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Those sticky tabs, those adhesive tabs that we put on our nails when we're doing press-ons. This is like the thicker version of that. This is like the jelly. This is like the liquid version of a sticky tab. When you put it on, it just doesn't move unless you move it. So my little learning curve here, I was struggling a little bit, but in the end, everything worked out perfectly. This is a top-notch quality. I'm not even sure how long it's going to last, because this little tube, I could run through this in a week if I'm doing videos every single day. So here's the nail is on. Feels really snug. I cured it under the UV lamp for 60 seconds, and that is how it looks. Minimal bubbles there. So let's go ahead and quickly try one more, and then I'll do the rest off camera. All right, all the nails are on. I took my Melody Susie drill and just kind of filed around the cuticle area. For some areas had a little bit of spillage, and wiping it off with a isopropyl alcohol wipe. So now I'm just going to go ahead and apply base gel to all of the nails. I don't yet have a base gel from Born Pretty, so I'm just going to quickly grab this one from Nail Addict that I have and just apply it on all my nails and then cure them under my UV lamp for 45 seconds. Once all the nails have been cured, now we are going to go in with the jelly gel First, I'm going to put the jelly gel. I'm going to do an ombre actually. So the jelly gel, I'm going to put this onto my thumb, my index finger, as well as my ring finger. And I'm going to ombre with one of the reflective gels on these fingers. So the thumb, I actually did a full coverage of the jelly gel. And then on the index as well as the ring finger, I just did the jelly gel. Try saying that 5 times. I just did the jelly gel, nude jelly gel on the index and ring finger. I only did it halfway. So I didn't do a full coverage. Just the thumb I did the full coverage on. So once I have that layer cured, now I'm going to go ahead and do my ombre. So I'm going to go in with that silver reflective gel, and I'm going to do an ombre on the index finger as well as the ring finger. Once I'm done applying the gel, then I give this another cure under my UV lamp for 45 seconds. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that pink reflective gel and we're going to do an ombre on the thumb. Now for the middle and pinky fingers, I'm gonna go in with the silver reflective glitter first. I'm not gonna cure it, and then I'm going to add the pink reflective glitter and do an ombre with these two glitters, and they are absolutely so beautiful together. So just put on some of the silver first, leave it wet, and then add the pink in. And don't be too concerned about some of the silver mixing in with the pink. That's perfectly fine because the pink is going to be stronger anyway. Once you have the two colors kind of blended in together, you just cure it under your UV lamp for an additional 45 seconds. All right, so here's how the nails are looking. Like, I don't know if back in the day you used to have some really nice cocktails, and one of my favorite used to be Absolute vodka with a little bit of cranberry juice. So as soon as I saw these reflective glitters gels, like I know that I wanted to use this charm that we got from SheIn. And we used to have some wild school parties and we used to put the gummy bears in the vodka. Oh my goodness, back in the day. Not for children, not for children. If you are under the age of 21, please leave this video now. All right, so, and then we have those little fimo slices that I got from Charlie's Nail Art, the little lemon slices. I only end up using the yellow ones anyway. So I don't know if you guys have any favorite cocktails that you guys love. You can put them down in the comments and let me know. And I feel like I want to recreate some gorgeous cocktail drinks. So for the ring finger and for the index finger, I'm going to go in with the Born Pretty matte top coat. Then I'm going to go ahead and stick on the Absolute vodka on my ring finger. And then I'm going to do the gummy bear on my index finger. And my thought process is it's going to be matte. Like, you know, when you have a really cold drink, it's kind of frosted. But we're going to go in with some top coat and we're going to draw on some water droplets onto these nails. And we put that reflective glitter underneath this matte top coat. So when you put the water droplets and cure it, when you go to look at your nail with the flash on, you're going to see that water droplet and it's just going to look absolutely stunning, guys. I was so excited for this vodka nail, you guys understand. And it's so simple and easy. Like, I'm only using gel polish, a little, and sticking on a few charms. That's basically it. So for the index finger, again, I went in with that matte top coat and we're going to go ahead and stick on that gummy bear. And we're also going to stick on a few of these lemon slices. So here's how my delicious cranberry, raspberry, and vodka nails are looking so far. So now we're going to go in with the super top coat, and this is a stunning top coat. Like, this feels like diamond when you put it on your nails. So I'm just going to put a dot of this onto my little palette here, and I'm going to use my dotting tools, and we're just going to dot different sizes onto this nail. Now, I also want some of the water droplets to kind of be draining onto this nail because, again, this is a vodka drink, so you know you're gonna have a little bit of condensation. And so I take my line art brush and I just kind of draw a little squiggly line from some of the larger beads of that super top coat. Once I'm done, I do give this a cure under my UV lamp because, again, this is top coat, so it does require some form of curing. Looking good. Okay, so for the remaining nails, which is my thumb, my middle, and my pinky fingers, I'm just gonna go ahead and add some super top coat onto these nails. And I want to put on some bling to simulate ice, you know, make it look nice and icy. A little bit elegant as well, because, you know, this is kind of like a sexy kind of nails. I think stilettos are just like the sexiest nails ever. So we are gonna put on a little bit of some of that leftover rhinestone glue that's seeping out of the bottle and just put it onto the base of the nail. And then we're going to go ahead and stick on a few of these gorgeous icy flat back rhinestones. I think they call rhinestones or crystals, in different sizes onto the remaining 3 fingers. And then basically we are almost done. And here are the nails. Here's how they are looking, and here's how they look in natural light. I am absolutely obsessed with these little water droplets, giving the nail a nice, beautiful texture. These reflective gels are a must-have in your nail art inventory. I highly recommend you get that, as well as the super top coat. Absolutely stunning. Again, a huge thank you to Born Pretty for sending these products over for me to review. Feel free to check the links out down in my description box. I'll see you in the next one.